Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, I will perform a binary logistic regression analysis in Jamovi. I have 4 continuous variable and 1 categorical predictor. So in order to perform the analysis, first of all, click on analysis, then regression, 2 outcomes, binomial. After that, move iteration, that is my dependent variable, categorical to the dependent variable, then move the continuous variable to the covariates. So age, distance, monthly income, year at the company, move them there. And then marital status, that is my categorical variable to the factors. After that, come down, click on model builder. Okay, all of them happen in one block. It's okay. Reference levels, the iteration has been taken as I will taking is no iteration as my base or reference level, marital status as single. Come down again, assumption checking, collinearity statistics, okay. Then model fit, click on Nagelkerke R-square, Cox and Snell R-square, overall model test. After that, again come down, model coefficients, most important is odd ratio and 95% confidence interval. Estimated marginal means, nothing to do there, as you wish. If you want to do, it's okay. Prediction, that's again most important, the classification table and accuracy, specificity and sense, and at last cook distance. These are the most important things. Once you have done with this, click on this arrow button. I have also written the report for you people. So since attrition is a dependent variable with having only 2 categories, yes and no, so binary logistic regression is the most suitable technique for the prediction of attrition based on 5 independent predictors. I took the snipe of the steps that I have performed. The attrition dependent variable is coded with yes as 1 and no as 0. We got our R-square value, the pseudo R-square. It doesn't resemble to the R-square or R-square adjusted that I have discussed in the simple regression analysis or in the multiple regression analysis. It's somehow approximate. So you will write here the pseudo R-square explained by Nagelkerke R-square, and also you can do it by Snell and Cox and Snell R-square. It depicts that approximately 12.7% variation in the dependent variable attrition is accounted to the predictors in the model as shown in this figure. Further, the overall model is found to be a significant predictor. So you can see it here, the p-value is less than 0.05. The reference category for the attrition is set as no, while the marital status, the reference category is set as single. Now we come towards the assumption checking. The assumption checking is done by VIF, variance inflation factor, and it tells us the collinearity statistics. Since it is quite obvious that the variance inflation factor for all of the predictor is very low, 1.02 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, and the values less than 3 are found to be quite good. So it means that there is no issue of the collinearity. This is the most important table in the binary logistic regression. Now we will do its interpretation. First of all, we will have a look at the p-values. The p-value for the distance from home and monthly income. Both of them are greater than 0.05, so they are found to be statistically insignificant. There is no need of their interpretation, but you will have to report that these two are statistically insignificant. Now, one thing more, that attrition, I have taken my base category or reference category as no. So while do the interpretation, must remember this thing. So with the increase in age, the likelihood or the odd ratio is 1.043 times more that participant will do no attrition. Similarly, years at the company, it will be interpreted as with the increase in service at company or with the increase in years at company, the likelihood of no attrition is 1.125 more than the attrition yes. Similarly, if we come towards the marital status, that is our categorical variable, so we say that the attrition for the married participant is 2.02 times greater than that of single. See, those participants who have divorced, their likelihood for no attrition is 2.930 times more than the participant who are single. Further, you'll have to look at this 95% confidence interval. This confidence interval should either be both of the values, lower and upper value should be either greater than 1, like their age, so it is significant, and years at the company, also significant. However, if the lower is less than 0 and the higher is greater than 1, then it will be insignificant. Or if both of them are at 1, so it means that the monthly income either it increases or decreases. So it doesn't play any role in no attrition or yes attrition. Now we come towards our report writing. So it is found that as age increases, the odds of no attrition occurring are 1.043 times higher than the likelihood of attrition happening. Similarly, as the service length increases year at the company, the odds of no attrition occurring are 1.125 times higher than the likelihood of attrition occurring. The distance from the home and monthly income are found to be statistically insignificant predictors because their p-value is greater than 0.05. The odds of no attrition occurring in the married participants is 2.02 times higher than the participants who are single. Further, the odds of no attrition occurring in divorced participants is 2.93 times higher than the participants who are single. Now I will talk about model accuracy and classification table that are also most important. So the model accuracy is found to be 83.7%. The model correctly predicted attrition for 42 participants who experienced it. There are 42 participants who observed attrition and model predicted yes attrition for them. Also, the model accurately predicted no attrition for 2,868 participants, those who are actually also observed as no attrition. However, the model inaccurately predicted attrition for 9 participants who are observed to be no attrition, those who haven't experienced attrition. And lastly, the model also incorrectly predicted no attrition for 558 participants who are basically experienced the attrition. That was all about the binary logistic regression analysis in the Jamovi with having continuous predictors and categorical predictor as well. If you have any question, you can contact me via my WhatsApp number, email address. I will try to solve your problem and answer your queries as soon as possible. Bye. Have a good day.